Good morning and welcome to Mam Talks. I'm Kathy.
I'm Anna, and today we don't have Jen again. I don't know what to say.
It's okay.
Anyway.
The show will go on.
The show will go on and she will return.
Yes.
Anyway, today we're going to discuss embracing getting older with our resolutions. What kind of resolutions do people normally make, and what resolutions do we suggest to embrace getting older?
Right. So I looked up and found the top 7, and then we kind of got some other ideas in there. So I'm just curious if you think these are resolutions that you've made. We'll talk about them. So number 1 resolution, what do you think it is?
Oh, absolutely. Hands down, diet.
Yeah. All the gym memberships open up and everyone's back, and I'm going to do what I can today. It's December 31st and I'll start tomorrow. So that's number 1. 71% of the 2,000 people asked and surveyed said that. Number 2 goes along with it, kind of.
Exercise, the gym.
Yeah, exercise more. So diet and exercise, the top 2. And the next one goes along with it too. It's part of a package. Lose weight. Everyone's going to lose weight.
So it's the same thing, only people word it differently.
Right.
Or try and do it in different ways.
Yeah. Number 4 is save more and spend less. And that's hard. I mean, I love Amazon. They make life so easy. So it's hard to save when you're spending on Amazon all the time.
You know, so funny because I was just standing here thinking how I would have done it. I would have probably said, figure out a way to make more money instead of figuring out how to spend less. That would have been my thought. I don't know why, but...
Well, because that's what you're always doing. You always are thinking, you and I together talk about that. Like, how could we make money? They've already created Postmates and Grubhub and sticky notes. What else do we need in the world? Learn a new skill or hobby, which I think is kind of a neat thing, Come up with something new to do. Mm-hmm. There's lots of options out there.
Quit smoking.
I'm surprised that's so far down.
Only 21% of the people said that, but in California, at least, less and less people are smoking.
Yeah.
So
well, because they're vaping. Do you think that's any different? That's another topic.
Yeah, maybe so.
And then the last 7th one is read more, which I could probably do, and I don't.
I do.
You read?
I do. I read.
I don't. Maybe because I can't.
I don't need to make that resolution.
Focus. If I'm reading, I'm too busy looking at other things. I'm too nosy, I guess. I don't know.
Do like me. Listen to Audible books.
Well, I listen to podcasts, but that's not reading. That's
podcast is not reading.
No, but listening to an audiobook is not reading. They're talking about sitting down with a book and opening it and reading.
No.
Even a magazine. Yes. Even a magazine. I tried to
What
look
does
at a
it matter how you get the information in if you don't?
What's the definition of read? Not listened. It's read.
Well, they just mean get the book in type of thing.
That's not what they mean. Get your Webster's out.
She's wrong. She's wrong.
In Anna's world. Okay.
So what are some of the resolutions that we would think of in order to embrace getting older?
Start meditating.
Mm-hmm.
That's really a good thing. And there's another hard one: reading and meditating. 2 items where you have to sit still.
You know what?
It's hard to meditate.
Now, my New Year's Eve resolution this year was not to make one, because every year I make one, and every year I feel guilty that I didn't do it.
It's a setup.
Well,
making a resolution is a setup, because most people don't stick to them, and then you feel horrible and bad.
Okay, I wouldn't have thought of it that way, but okay. But anyway, I just feel bad. So this year my resolution was not to make any New Year's resolution.
So how'd you do?
I did fine, but it did occur to me yesterday that I could take up something like Tai Chi that would make me move, but it'd be like a dance. And then I said, no.
It was in the category of exercise.
No, there's a reason why I exercise. No, I'm not doing it.
Okay, so another one is learn something new each day. And it doesn't have to be anything huge. It can be something very small, something new to cook, or a new utensil to use, or a new plant to plant, or a new book or something. I don't know. Read the dictionary, pick a new word.
Do Scrabble.
Do Scrabble.
Play
there
Scrabble.
You go. Pick up a hobby, which you've kind of already touched on. And I do that. Sometimes I think about, like, I'd love to do some kind of creative artistic hobby.
I crochet. So she comes, she goes, buys everything And she has me teach her what happened to that crochet.
It's hanging in a bag in my closet. It's really hard to do.
Really?
Yes, and it just never looks right, and I don't know. It's made for other people. It's not made for me. I'll stick to baking.
Okay.
Good.
That's good.
Play more. Have fun. You know, I just don't think we always have fun. We need to. I do. I have fun.
We have fun.
We have
Mam
fun.
Talks has fun.
We have fun, but it's not just here. It's like go out in the world and have
No,
fun.
we have fun in many ways. Yeah.
Yes.
Laugh a lot.
I don't know if I like this one. Eat fewer calories.
No, I don't want to be bothered.
I don't
with
want to.
them.
I don't. I had so many weight things when I was younger that I did every diet in the world, and I don't ever want to count a calorie again. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. In fact, I was at In-N-Out the other day by myself. I went by myself, and I ordered my hamburger and fries and a shake. And I didn't pay attention. And all of a sudden I looked up at the board and I'm like, that's a lot of calories.
What was it, like over 2,000?
It was like 14 something. And I thought, okay, I usually eat like half of everything, half of the shake, so it was only 700. I felt better. But it's like, I don't want to think about calories. I just don't want to think about it. All these Fitbit things, I don't care. I don't care.
I talked to a friend of mine and we talked about doing it. We just talked about doing a diet. And I said to her, okay, you know what that means, don't you? I have to eat everything I want for the next 3 days before we start the diet.
That's what happens.
What was the purpose of that? Yes.
I gained so much weight when I was younger doing that. I would say, I'm going to eat everything today and I'll start the diet tomorrow. And the next day I'm like, I'll wait till Friday. It's better to stay. Yeah. Okay. Write a business plan. I mean, if you have a business.
You have to think of a business plan.
Or maybe come up with one. Maybe you are trying to get something new going, and whether you work full-time or you're retired.
I tell you what's fun, writing a story. Just make up a story. And we've done this where, like I'll start something and then she goes on and then I'll take over.
It's kind of funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
But that's not a business plan, Anna.
That's a New Year's resolution.
You're off script.
That's a New Year's resolution.
That you don't make.
That I don't make.
Okay, move more, which goes back to what we talked about before. Like, I'm that one. It's like, if you can stand or sit, I stand. If you can take an elevator, take the stairs, I'll meet you. I'm taking the stairs. Anna's in the elevator. If you can, it's just kind of like increase everything you're doing a little bit. Move more. It's not good to sit still. Your body does not really like sitting.
Mine loves it.
No, it's not good for your body. Your body needs to move. Move it. What is it? Use it, lose it. There you go. Move it or lose it.
Okay.
That's the new one.
Okay.
And last is read more books. And I don't know. I don't think I can get on board with that.
That was one of the ones that people usually make.
Right. But they're still saying, again, kind of reiterating, read more books. I don't know. You're good on that. But
thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to click the share and like buttons. And send us your ideas for New Year's resolutions. What are some that you've done that aren't in the top 7, like diet and exercise? What have you come up with?
you got mixed up because you're standing on a different side.
I know. I can't deal with change.
And our YouTube channel, Mam Talks. Please
Subscribe.
go check it out. Subscribe. It's fun. We're really getting a nice following now. And our website, www.mamtalks.com. And remember to keep embracing getting older with us. Bye.
Bye.